Hello, this is Lorena, and I'm back with another Duel Links video. Right now, I'm going to fight Jaden. As it turns out, from what I've seen, that the card I'm missing can be a drop from him. And I'm hoping that, I'm hoping I get it. I have to duel him a lot, though. I can scowl as much as I want. Come on, dude, we've been over this. Yeah. Okay. Well, this can either go well or be a complete disaster. So, for his at level 10, I will beat him 9 times. That will make me run out of keys. I'm not necessarily going to like that, but it is what it is, okay? 7 duels, let's go. The rest of the video afterward will just be level 2 dueling quizzes. Okay. I really have to destroy you completely, don't I? Yeah. Now it's nice to play as Jaden now that I can understand the value of playing different decks and different characters. I need a lot of variety. I really should dedicate some time to at least most of the characters that have any real meaningful. Well, you know where I'm going with this. The memorable ones. Okay. I am going to attack him soon. He is going down. Okay. Here we go. And attack. Attack. Okay, you're down. Nice, nice. Okay, yeah, this is really nice. Okay. Obviously, a drop like a fusion monster would be pretty rare, so it may not even drop for him at level 10, but we'll see. I don't have enough red keys to just use them on Jaden as many times as I possibly can. I only have a limited amount, so I had to use whatever. Okay, I'm dueling you again, Jaden. I'm not done. We have a long way to go. So you better be prepared because I'm not going to give in. You know, I'm definitely going to kick your ass. And while I'm kicking your ass, I'm definitely going to turn on my brain for those quizzes. Now, I'm sure everyone's wondering when I'm going to change to a real avatar again. Well, the answer to that is very simple. Well, first I have to create an avatar that can match about this general file size, which means I need something that simple. I do not need something that will. I don't need something that will be that will take up too much space. Obviously, I'd rather have an avatar of just whatever file size I end up making. But because of the age of my computer, I can't just do that. It's not something I like, but I have to make a sacrifice here and there. So my avatar, well, it may not look the greatest. of course, when I mentioned that it may not look the greatest, well, even I won't be satisfied with it. I'm pretty sure of that. Okay, and my turn. This is definitely going to be done soon. Right. Well, beating him at level 10 is definitely going to be very fast and very quick. And it's a process that I greatly appreciate. However, he will eventually have to, I will eventually need red keys as well as green keys. But that's okay. That's very much okay because, I can just work on the dual quizzes content at 3 stars while I'm building up keys. And I can also grind for materials. While I'm dueling people around, I can do my best to level up stages. But I'm thinking that the level 30 quizzes are next, as I try to build up my key collection yet again. It's really going to be painful. I don't really know how this is going to work. Okay, 7 more times. Let's go. Let's go. You're going to get your ass kicked, so be prepared, good sir. Okay. Yeah. This is going to be wild. And I'm pretty sure I know why I downloaded this game. I'm pretty sure I know. But I'm not going to name drop anyone. Although in this particular case, I don't think it would be particularly. In this particular case, I don't think it would necessarily be offensive. I mean, it would be a positive name drop. Let's just be honest. Okay. Dude. Okay. I was worried there for a second. Because you see... Oh, yes. Level up, please. Okay, I'm just gonna use the one from my hand. Yes. These level cards just suck. But I prefer them over Ujamas. And now I do realize that Ujamas are a very important part of Chaz's intense suffering. But that suffering, I suffer when I see those Ujama monsters. And does this mean I won't ever use them? Well, obviously I'm going to have to eventually. Okay, yes, level it up. Level it up. Yes, this is great. And now, again, I don't believe that I'm going to get a fusion drop. Especially not after just 9 turns. 9 wins is not enough. I can pretty much guarantee myself that. It is very, very, very rare. So, a lot of suffering. But I'm good. I'm fine with this. Okay. I'm prepared for this. I am very, very prepared. So, I hope you're ready for the level of preparedness I am. The high rarity is just... It's like wanting a shiny from Pokemon. This is going to take forever. But I definitely need to, I need to get that card somehow, so I better be prepared. I will definitely be prepared. And don't worry, I'll get it eventually, I'm sure. I know it'll drive me batshit, but I'll get it eventually. You know, I'm not even paying attention to what I'm getting. This is how you know I'm not even confident I'll get it. And now at level 30, even that would be rare. My best chance of getting that card is probably dueling Jaden at level 40. I don't have level 40 unlocked for Jaden yet, but from what I've experienced when dueling Trey, I think level 40 is terrifying. Okay. Let's go. I am going to be here all night. It turns out that might actually end up becoming true. And then everyone will be like, how the hell did you spend all this time recording? Yeah, you see, I have a lot of problems. I don't have a lot of solutions that are open to me with a certain problem. But I definitely have a lot of self-control. I will say that. I am incredibly impressed by the amount of self-control and self-restraint I have displayed. No matter how angry I've been lately, it just hasn't, it hasn't made me cause any issues for anyone. I haven't harmed anyone, I haven't harmed myself. I haven't harmed any inanimate objects. My words haven't hurt anyone to my knowledge. So I think I'm good. And I think I'm definitely good. Okay, this is I didn't even know you can move the field. Okay. Attack! And so you better be prepared for loss. You best be prepared for defeat. Whenever a duelist enters the battlefield, they risk defeat for that one chance they could win. Or you risk it all in duels, man. That's just how it works. So, I end my turn. I'm going to take my time with this. Definitely. I'll probably start on the level, I'm probably going to start on the, the rarity, hold on, something's, okay, I'm probably going to start on the quiz, on the level 3 quizzes tonight. Those are going to be their own video. I'm not doing anything else. I'm just going to make those their own video and upload them. And now, them being on their own does not necessarily make for a short video. It could, sometimes, depending. But things are going to get advanced, and it's going to take me forever to actually get anywhere. But I honestly have a lot of things that I can say about how long it would take me to figure some things out. And let me just tell you right now, I will not be using references. That's right. I'm going to record it until I've figured out the answer. This could take hours, or it could take less than an hour. It could take 10 minutes, but we just don't know. So yeah, I am planning to start on those tonight. It's going to be wild, but I'm going to focus on the first one. Well, actually, I'm just going to focus on some of them. I don't want to focus on all of them for obvious reasons. But I hope I can get at least a few knocked out. I hope so. 5 more duels. I haven't been paying attention to what I've gotten. I don't think I've seen a card, so that might be why. Okay, let's go. If you want victory, you better work for it, Jaden. Alright, I'm about to charge you up, whatever the hell that means. Okay, nice. Okay, I'm setting this card. And I end my turn, by the way. I end my turn. What do you have to say to that? Oh, nice. Well, I'm just going to activate this. I'm going to equip it to my card. You activated. Okay. I see. And now, I don't actually remember what that does, so let me look. Alright. Well, I don't know why you bothered activating that, but okay. I normal summon this, which, by the way, has more attack than what you've got, so, get wrecked, dude. Get wrecked. Yeah, that's it. You're losing. You are never coming back from this. I'm going to keep destroying you over and over. Yeah, it's going to be a long road ahead. But tackling those level 3 dueling quizzes should give me enough content and time to get back those keys I need. Especially since I'll be working on those quizzes probably until I'm finished completing all of them. And now those quizzes will be in their own separate video. I mean, those quizzes will be in their own separate playlist. So, so anyone that needs help can just watch. And I'll have to list a time frame for when the solution has been found. Or, you know, the winning strat. I'll have to say when I've been successful at completing the challenge. What? Oh my god. I did not expect this. This is awesome. This is great. I am so glad. This was good. I liked what just happened. I like it a lot. Okay, so I think for now I'm just gonna hold off. I got the card I wanted, so I'm good. I'm definitely good. And now I want to take a look at how's it. Okay. I had to use the spell card 5 times in one duel. Okay, give me a second. Let me look at the spells I've got in my deck right now. I'm going to see how this works. This is going to be interesting. I don't think. Okay, now it's gotten through. And now I'm going to look at your deck. Do you have enough spells in here? I'm going to have to check for you. So, give me a second. You have a lot of spells, so I think we're good there. Okay, so I'm going to go duel some people. Since I need to duel 5 times, I don't mind if I fail, to be honest. Yeah, sure you are. I have to get to work on those quizzes eventually. And then I'm going to check, and then I'm going to see if Rank Duel stops bugging me. It might be like, go take those quizzes again. or something. I'm not sure. Okay. Okay, nice, nice. I like these so far. Well, I'm hoping that I can use these in my hand. Because, well, anyway, my opponent is right there. So, I need 5 spells, by the way. Did I say you were allowed to fusion summon? I do not believe I said that. Oh, great. Great. Okay, whatever. This is a disaster. I need the blue eyes now. Okay, I did not get the blue eyes white dragon. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. But I can... Actually, I should take some cards out of Chaz's deck. I can put the rocks in. And they can replace some of the... Actually, I'm not sure I should put the rocks in. Yeah, now that I think about it, that's probably a bad idea. Okay. Just right... Okay. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna use it. I want to bug them as much as possible. Though this may not be the duel where I can actually find success. So, yeah, I'm just going to auto duel. Because I don't expect to actually be capable of casting spell cards 5 times in this duel. I mean, yeah, I'm fucked. Alright. Next duel. I'll try, but I'm actually, oh wow. He leveled up to level 14. He gets an Ojama from that. I don't like Ojamas, but I am actually willing to use them, to be honest. And that's good, because I believe I'm going to be forced to using them. I'm not going to like that, but, the things are what they are. Okay. Okay. I'm going to try this one. Oh, sure dude, sure. Okay. If I draw a lot of spells, that should be good, but I still need monsters too. I would prefer a full hand of summonable monsters to just traps and whatever. You know, this is not what I asked for. It's my turn? Oh god. Well, I'm going to just put this face down. I'm going to make sure that I activate some spells. But this sounds like... But this is just a complete nightmare. I mean, really, just look at this. Okay. Nope. Nope. And now the solution to making sure I have monster cards in my hand is reducing the size of my deck. That's the solution. But I'm stubborn, so I am not using that solution. It is at my expense, of course, but you know, I must not upset the balance. If you don't know what that means, well, I'm not sure I do either. Okay. Okay. I have completely died. I'm dead. Well, Chaz, you're having a bit of an issue here, aren't you? I think you need some help. What kind of help would you like? Oh, you have to tell me what kind of help you want. I'm not going to just give it to you. Okay. Okay. Oh, well. That's horrifying. Very horrifying. Give me a second. Okay. I'm going to take out all traps. That's right, all of them. All of them. Yep, all of them. I'm taking out every trap in the deck. So I can use only spells. And by using only spells, I will, well, you know. So I've still got this card, and, you know, it's kind of dumb, but... Okay, so spells, please, spells. Show me the spells. Show me all of them. Okay. And now, I wonder if I should bother with a field spell. I mean, that's still a spell. I don't know. I don't think I should do that. But maybe I can find a field spell that benefits me. I've got some dragons. Let me look. Marine beast, dragons. Okay, dragon, warrior. Okay, well, actually, I think it's okay. Yeah, I think it's fine. So, let me, I'm going to look for, wait a minute. Well, I'm going back to spells, and I'm going to specify that I want to look at field spells. A filter, I'm going to look for the field spells. And, I can probably just replace them over and over, depending on what I need at the time. Depending on what I need at the time, yes, indeed. Okay, I'm putting this card in the deck. And I'm also going to put... Okay. Oh, inside beast. Okay, that card is stupid. Yeah, it's stupid, that's it. Okay. I'm looking at this. I'm looking. That's all I can say. Is I'm looking. These, I'm not impressed. I am not impressed. Okay. Well, I've got Sogen, I guess. That doesn't mean anything to me. Okay. And now I'm going to look for something else. Equip spells. Equip spell. And now I want an equip spell that may potentially not last. Actually, I'm going to use the rest on normal spells. Normal spells, and that's right, no traps. Absolutely none. Now this would drive, this would, hold on. Okay, well, okay, well, any spell that I use is, I know this is a stupid card, but I have to deal damage. I have to deal a lot. I mean, I have to use a lot of spells. Actually, I wonder. Okay. Okay. I can use this. Okay. All monsters. No traps. Just spells. This is going to be chaotic. So let's go. Let's get started. And I am indeed going to be using effect damage. Because I need it. So there are a couple people left. Let's see how they do. Let's see it. Okay, I picked up some other keys. And here are the opponents I've got left. Okay, I am now dueling. Okay, nice. Okay, well, you know what's coming. I need monsters. Oh, I can just activate 2 off the bat. This is nice. Okay, I draw. Definitely nice. Okay. So, I'm going to activate this card. Which is honestly the dumbest thing I've ever used. And I use this card. And now, I do this. Okay. Okay, my turn is over, so I have to end it. So I've used 2 traps so far. I mean, I've used 2 spells so far. 2 spells. So I have to think about this real quick. I need to make sure that I don't go too far. Man, this is going to be hard. I mean, especially with my opponent being able to deck out. Okay. And now my turn is over. I'm still going for this. I'm still going for the spells. Okay. The best part about this is I can use any spell I pull. Oh, nice. Okay, am I able to do this? Yes, I am. That's nice, actually. Okay. Oh. Oh. That was awesome. Okay. My turn. Okay. Okay. Now I see what's going on here. I'm going to attack that. Yep, that's right, attacked. Great, great. So my opponent had a way to take away, my opponent had a card that could destroy spells. Yeah, that's not good. Okay, I draw. Axe of Despair. I'm going to put it on one of these Amazon's Paladins. Okay. So that's 3. I've summoned 3. I mean, I've used 3. Yeah, so, okay. I attack. I definitely attack. Whoa. Okay. I put it on top of my deck. Activate the effect. Okay. So, it's supposed to be on top of my deck, so I wonder if it actually stays there. I mean, I just used a skill that shuffles the deck, so is it on top of it? And no, it's not. Okay. And that's fine. Okay, this is the 4th spell I've activated. Well, that's good. Okay, I need one more spell. One more spell, and that will be enough spells to fulfill the requirement of. Oh, well, that's actually very nice. I'm going to summon it. Okay, nice. Nice. And I'm actually going to summon one of these blue eyes too. I use this card and this card. This is hilarious. Oh, look at what I'm doing. Okay, I battle. I destroy your monster. And now I need just one more spell. Just one more. And that's all I need. And now my turn is over. Okay. I see. I see. Okay. That is not what I wanted. I want a spell. This spell is going to outlive its welcome if I don't get one. My monster. Okay. Well, looks like nothing was activated. Looks like nothing happened. Okay. Nice. Okay, ancient rolls. That's really nice. I wish I had room for another blue eyes. But that's just overkill. Okay. I'm having some trouble in Vanguard Zero again. Great, great. Okay, hurry up, please. And I seriously need a spell right now. I need one. I mean, I've got a spell right here that I could use, but my opponent can't just destroy my monsters. Because they aren't at the right level yet. Yeah, unfortunately, they aren't a match for me. Now that's completely fine. But eventually, I need a spell that can be put on the field. Oh, nice. I'm going to put it on this card. Battle. Battle. That's right, battle. Okay. Okay. You destroyed your own spell there. I see. Well, that didn't do much, but honestly, I did it. I did it. I definitely did it. Okay. Okay, all bets are off. Actually, I have no idea what I meant by that. I guess I just wanted to. I guess I just wanted to say that line. I'm not really sure there's much reason to. Okay. I have 6 greens from this. Okay. Okay. You know, I haven't fought a possessed Duelist in a while. Okay, yeah. Yeah. I'm going to just beat Jaden now. So yeah. I'm switching Duelist. I mean, I still need Clayman, so I can't summon the card I need to summon without it. Okay. I am going to take out the last person, so I can then level. Then I can level up this stage. And after that, I'm going to fight all the duelists again. And actually, maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should do only like 3. I honestly haven't decided yet, so we'll see. So, Jaden, entertain people while I'm distracted. Yeah, I'll still commentate though, I'll still commentate. I'm just saying. I'm gonna have to put traps back in Chaz's deck. I mean, some of those cards are in his deck just because I needed them. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I know I should put traps back in, but yeah. I might do it later. Maybe, if I care. Okay. I am now... Yeah, that's interesting. Okay, there are no duelists left. Okay. I am now going to pick this card. I mean, get that reward. That's what I meant. And now the stage is going to be at level 9. Yes, this is glorious. Okay. Glorious. Very amazing. Very. And now what are the missions here? You know, I think I'll unlock Alexis eventually, so maybe I should try that. Achieve 4 quick victories using Jaden. Okay. I'll do that. Win. Oh, this is interesting. I'm just going to save changing the game mat for later. I mean, I think that's stupid to require people, but I don't necessarily like changing game mats all the time. But there are characters without a game mat. there are characters I don't have a game mat for, so it might actually be to my benefit to change a game map. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Right. Jaden, are you serious? Okay. Okay, well, Jaden's entertaining everyone on YouTube. I'm going to try to get out of this situation I'm in. It's like doing shit. I mean, it's like Vanguard Zero just likes to make me suffer. However, I'm also going to finish that last sentence because Doinks also likes to make me suffer. Okay. Let's do this. Yeah, sure, whatever, dude. You just got lucky, okay? Don't act like you... Oh. Yep. Oh, let's do it. Oh, let's do it. Okay. Okay. Let's go. Let's do this. So, how are you doing? You're doing quite well, Jaden. Continue. This is definitely nice. I won again. It's glorious. Okay. Okay. I win. Okay, time for the next duel. I still need to unlock Alexis. When I unlock her, I can start on Blair's missions. But I don't really care about them too much. I just want to unlock every character just because I can. Oh, nice, nice. What is this? Once per turn. Oh. That card is annoying. And I've got it. That is my favorite thing about all of this. Okay. And now I need to duel for more people. So I'm going to duel everyone here. Okay. It has been a while since okay, yeah, I don't remember drawing this person recently. I mean, I've definitely done that, but I've done other things too. Okay. Well, things seem to be a bit neutral right now. So not much interest to be had right now. I'm going to have to look later and see how things go. Okay. I don't know what the point of that was. But sure, okay. Okay, well, still neutral here. Okay. This is definitely a problem. Oh, you know, sometimes I just forget I'm recording. Well, I don't suppose that's a bad thing, but, I... Okay, I win. That is fantastic. Of course, that's not much of a surprise. Okay, next. Alright. I got some keys. I like getting keys. Okay. Now you've definitely lost. Okay, next. This is just me. This is just Jaden massacring everyone. Okay. Well, this is going to be interesting. Okay. Dude, why would you... Wait, actually, I don't... Okay. Sure. Sure. Okay. My opponent is getting destroyed. I love when that happens. Yeah, I really love that. Okay. Oh, nice. Nice. This is good. Okay, Union monsters, I think. Oh, well, it doesn't matter because I've got polymerization in my hand and, well, it doesn't even, I don't even need to use it. Okay, I win. Good, I win. And that's the outcome I always want. Oh, Jaden is almost at level 22. Okay. Give me more keys. Yes, give me more. I love keys. Okay. There are 2 more. I have no idea how well I'm doing on the other requirements, but so far nothing has gone up. Just one thing has. And that's okay, but, you know, seriously. Okay. Well, there are no monsters from bees. Well, Jaden isn't doing too well right now. Maybe he can... Oh god, he lost. Okay. He lost. That's unfortunate. But Jaden does lose sometimes, so, yeah. I've got keys and keys and more keys. Okay. I'm going to do the last person around here. This person in the back. Okay. Auto do. Alright, nice, nice. And this is going to be entertaining. Okay. Nice, well, that's always good. Did I say you could fusion summon? Well, not like my opponent cares. Okay. Now I've won. Winning is always nice. Okay, so he's now level 22. I got 100 gems. I hope I don't run out of free gems anytime soon. Okay. Okay, to area of appearance. Yeah. I still need to do these as much as possible. On the 7th, I'm going to do 3 a lot. Okay, let's go. Okay. Let's get going. Shit's real right now, man. Okay. So far, Trey and Trey are winning. I like to see them win. They've gained life points. I hate when my opponents do that. And they just gain life points like they're entitled to more or something. Okay. This duel is probably going to last a while. Okay. Not something I wanted to see. Okay, things are getting serious over here. Yeah, they might lose. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. So they need to gain the upper hand soon. Quite soon. Okay, well, they've got the upper hand. Let's hope they keep it. Okay. Okay, seems like things are moving along slowly. This doesn't look good. Okay. Well, there's still a chance to win. Okay. $500 life points left, or at least, yeah, that's how. Oh god, their field is disgusting right now. Well, I've pretty much accepted they'll lose. I'm surprised this is taking so long to progress, though. Oh, God. Okay, I'm waiting. There might be a glimmer of hope, though. Okay. Nice. Okay, nice. Okay. It's my opponent's turn. Not good at all. Okay. I think we're screwed. Yeah, we are. I haven't even done the math, and oh god. Oh, nice. Oh god. Oh, we died. I mean, we lost. We lost. Though sometimes when you lose a duel, you do die. And not what I wanted, but, I mean, Trey leveled up. Oh! He got that spell I was looking for. Okay, I'm going to go put that spell in the deck. Okay. I lost. That was horrible. But now that he has, now that he's at level 10, I can now give him the card. Wrong thought process here. Okay. And now, Pyramid Energy. And I still don't know how I feel about that card. Okay. That card may be annoying, but I don't think it belongs in my deck. Okay, I'm going to go look for it. I actually don't know how to find it. But, I'll find it. I wish I remembered the name of it at least, so I could consider where in the alphabet it appears. Okay, this is, no. Spells, this is going to take a million years. Okay, well. Increase attack. No, not only spells. Increase attack and defense. This only lowers it by, this only narrows things down a little. I still can't believe I forgot the name of the card. Okay. Oh, this is it. This is it. Favoriting that. Okay. Save. Save. It is now saved. Then why do I even have that in this deck? Okay, well, whatever. So that's been saved, and was I doing anything? I think actually I was. Actually I was. So, special. Okay, I have no idea what the others are. Okay, there were two. That, well, okay, whatever. I'm going back to DX World, where Jaden is going to duel someone else. And then I'm going to come back, and I'm going to come back, and I'm going to go back to Zexal World soon for the quizzes. No. Oh, God. Can I still turn back? Oh, God. Yes, please. I don't know the meta very well, but that is terrifying. Okay. Auto duel. Okay. And this is going well. And I win. There we go. Okay. So that's the last person I saw. Okay. Yeah. Okay, what do I have left to do? I have to achieve 4 quick victories. Oh, right. And victories I have to get... Victories I have to get... great, I have to have 4 victories where I win within 4 turns. That is frustrating. Alright. Well, those are half of the battles I have to get done. I'll achieve some... I'll be sure to get some quick victories in later. You know, like after I slept. Okay. And now I'm going to go finish up some of these dueling quizzes. Okay, Konami, listen, we have to do... Okay. Sure. Sure. Whatever. I'll have to deal with this. I'll have to deal with this. I hate this. You know, I just left it there for a while because I just hated the fact I did that. Okay. Initiate link. Initiate link. Okay, just hide this, please. I don't want to deal with it. Okay, I'm back. Though this game likes to crash, apparently. Doing quiz level 3. Have I done any of these? Okay, good. Good. Okay. That's not actually what I was planning to do. I'm planning to, start unclearing the rest of these. Incinerate the clouds with card effects. Okay, that's nice. Okay. Okay. Well, this is going to be interesting. If anything else. Win in this turn. Okay. I need to get what? Oh, that card in my hand. Okay. And now, okay, I've got to send one face up Blaze Accelerator. Okay. There's one. You can send one from your hand to the graveyard to destroy one monster opponent controls an input. But you cannot declare an attack during this turn if you do. Okay, well, let me look at these. This card cannot. Okay. Okay, well. I'm not sure how to do this. Can only by sending. This is interesting, but I don't think this is what is. Yeah. I'd like to. Yeah. Okay. I activate this by sending this to the graveyard. Okay. Activate effect. I don't think oh. Okay, yeah. But you cannot attack if you do. Great. I messed up. Okay, fine. I am done. I'm going to restart in a second. Well, I'm certain that, that was a disaster. Okay. I basically have to defeat my opponent without attacking, is what I'm getting. So, I basically just... I'm trying to send it to the graveyard. There's not much I can do. There is not much I can do. Okay, yes. And now I'm going to assume that from here I made a critical mistake. And now this mistake could be anything, but you can send one from your hand. Okay. This is where I messed up, because I discarded a card from my hand to destroy a card of my, yeah. So I special summon this. That's definitely okay. I'm going to see if there are any effects. If there aren't any, I'm assuming I attack with something that okay. And what does this do? I destroyed by this effect. Okay. This doesn't actually tell me though. I am terrified. Cloudian? Really? Okay. I messed up again. I didn't think that. Okay. Well, I think I've got something figured out here. Alf, I attacked with the wrong target. I attacked with the wrong monster. Okay. Now I'm going to have to attack with the right monster. But this is going to take forever. Okay. I know where I'm right. So I'm going to attack. I'm going to put this card in my hand. Okay, I activate this effect. Yeah. Okay. I special summon. And now I assume, hold on. What do I attack though? Well, I'm sending this card to the graveyard. Although I'm also not certain of, oh, okay. Chain. That definitely did not happen. Okay, good. Okay, I fixed it. I figured it out. And that's very good indeed. Okay. Correct. This is awesome. Okay. Fusion summon. Okay. I'm not sure if I need help or not. If I lose, well, I probably do. But, sure. This is going to be an interesting... Hold on. I'm experiencing a critical breakdown. Okay, no, I'm not. Okay, I assume that I have to use these cards to fusion summon. Okay, and I'm not sure what I do after this, but my opponent has, maybe I have to use the effect? I'll see. Okay. Now, okay. I battle. Yes. And now, okay, I'm going to, okay, I'm not sure this is what I'm supposed to do. Okay. I summon it. I don't actually know what it does. I don't actually know what I'm doing. Okay, 500. Okay, what does this card do? No, oh, that's the rise. Okay. Now what does this card effect do then? You can equip from the card gains attack and defense equal to half. Okay. Okay, let me look. Okay, so half of this is 2,400. That isn't enough. Half of this is 1,400, which is the amount I need. So I'm going to pick this. And hold on. Oh god, I almost ended my turn. That would have been a disaster. Okay. I got it right. I got it right, guys. I got it right. Okay. Abyss encounters one. Okay, well units. Will unite. Okay. Okay, I'm going to take a look at these, but you basically use pretty much every card in these challenges. So you basically have to consider things. Okay. And now, what does this card do? You can discard one water monster to the graveyard to target one card. Okay, return it to the hand. I assume I do that. Now I have to make sure I discard the right one. When this card is normal summoned, you can target one in your graveyard, okay? Okay, well, I am assuming that I discard one of these. Okay. Activate effect. Selects the card to return a hand. Panther Warrior. Okay. Actually, okay. I think I may have messed up. But, I'll see. It doesn't seem so likely that I messed up, but, okay, that is definitely messing up. I had a feeling that I messed up when I saw that card. But I think I know how to fix this. I discard a different target this time. So, this hurts. I seem to get most of these wrong at least once. But the good thing is I've actually managed to at least figure some of them out. So, I have to discard the right card. And I think I know which one. I discard this. And I return Panther Warrior to the hand. Okay. I summon this card. And I activate this effect. I have no idea. Okay. This is what I'm going to activate. Wait a minute. Did I do something wrong? When your opponent activates a card that targets one more monster you control. Okay. Great. I attack. I'm not sure what to do. I very clearly messed up. Great. Okay, I messed up. I have to figure something out here. There's something I don't know. But there's something I don't understand. I had to figure that out. I had to figure out what's going on. Okay. Well, Unite. Okay. Okay. Sure. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do here. Oh, this is driving me mad. Hold on. Actually, you can discard one to target one card, return it to the hand. Okay. So, do I have to... hold on a second. I could just, this is very confusing. What is... Okay, well... I mean, this is the card I'm supposed to summon. What do I do? You can just to target one card on the field. Okay. I'm not sure what to do. Oh, am I supposed to special summon it? Oh. You can tribute special summon the card. You can... What? This is, stupid. Yeah, that's right. I'm not sure how I'm supposed to do this. Okay. Actually, hold on. I can discard one water monster on the field. So, I activate the effect again. I put this card right there, and, I hope this doesn't mess me up. Okay, I messed up. I completely messed up. Oh god, this is horrifying. I mean, just look at this horror. Oh, well, okay, so that strategy is stupid. Okay. What? I don't understand. I just don't get it. What do I do? Well, I'm going to intern. That's it. That's done. I failed again. Okay, this is bad. Especially considering how long I've probably been recording. Well, I had night owl breakfast, so I'm good. I'm definitely good. Okay. I win. Okay. Actually, maybe I should normal summon first. Is that what I'm supposed to do? Is normal summon? But this doesn't make any sense. Okay. Activate. Okay. I don't get it. I don't. But, there's only one card in my hand. I'm going to return this one I'm going to return this to the hand. Oh no, that was so bad. I'm just thinking here, guys. Don't destroy me. Okay. Okay, well, I'm sitting here and I'm like, this is just stupid. This is very stupid, but I have to do this. I have to do this. Okay. Well, I'm going to go back to something. There's obviously something I am doing very, very badly. So I need to take that into consideration. I put this card in the graveyard. And I return that card to my opponent's hand. I don't... I am so confused. What am I supposed to say? I'm supposed to summon it. Okay. Okay, this is... I have no idea what I'm doing. Absolutely no idea. Okay. Activates a card or effect that hits. So I'm assuming I did something wrong here. I'm certain I did, but there's something I have not done yet. Okay, well, that is awkward. Very, very awkward. I'm going to, I actually have no idea how I'm supposed to do it. But while I may not know how to do it, I have to figure it out. I must. If I don't, the curiosity will kill me. Okay. I may have to end this video soon, by the way. So I may just have to end up dealing with this like off camera. Okay. I'm going to win. I am going to win. And now, hold on. There has to be something I'm doing wrong. Perhaps it's the spell. Perhaps it's the trap. Now, if I decide that's if I think that's what's going on. Okay. This card. Well, I don't know, actually. I mean, I would think that, okay. I still have no idea what to do. I may have messed up, I may not have messed up, I don't know. But something is just not right. Okay. I have to try this. I have to try it. If I don't try, what's the point? Okay. Okay, select the monsters as tribute. It seems kind of strange to just, yeah, and I can't do anything else. It's like I'm not getting anywhere. Well, sure, it's in the graveyard now, but that's not helping. Okay, this is bad. No, I'm pretty sure after at least return Panther Warrior to the hand. But what am I doing wrong? I'm going to take a moment to contemplate this. I'm going to see what I can figure out. It says I have to use the effect of Gishiki. What? Okay, well, a special, actually, hold on. I might actually know something. Give me a second. You can target in your group. Okay. Okay, this is, interesting. This is definitely an interesting approach to dealing with this. I want to discard this card. And I'm going to return that card to the hand. Okay, I don't know. When this card is normally summoned, hold on. Abyss Soldier. You can target one level 4. When this card is special summoned. Dude, what? I thought that look, dude, I'm kind of confused. What do I do? I've got nothing in my hand, nothing in my deck, there's nothing. Like, how? Okay, listen, guys, this is going to just be, it's going to get boring after a while, so I'm going to stop recording me doing this challenge. In fact, I'm going to just, I'm going to have to end the video. I mean, I'm definitely hungry again, so I should eat something. I should take a break. Okay. Before I end the video, I'm going to go around town. Let's see who's around. Not many people I can see. Okay. Oh well, I'm ending the video. So, this is Lorena, signing out. Look forward to my next video.